time for Social Women with your hosts, Pat Cruz, Amy Diaz, and Bronwyn Dannenfelser.
Welcome back to the second hour of Social Women. I am your co-host, Amy Diaz. Our toll-free number is 855-252-2020. Well, right now we are talking New Year's resolutions, fitness, diets, eating habits, and of course, losing all of that holiday weight. We would like to welcome licensed dietitian and nutritionist Rachel Roberts. Welcome.
Thank you, ladies. I'm so happy to be here. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
We're already getting the skinny on what's supposed to be done and not be done. I've already blown it. I've got a cookie in front of me.
Skinny.
Over the break, we had a couple of cookies. Thank you, Anthony Gemma, for bringing those along.
Chocolate-covered apples over here.
Fruit.
It's ridiculous.
It's fruit.
There's no fruit in this building.
Look at this thing.
Yeah.
That's an apple.
It's a big candy chocolate.
Those of you watching on Ustream, that's an apple.
It says devilish delights on it.
Chocolate covered apple. We have no idea what in the world. It's just, you can't, there's no way that you can actually put that thing in your mouth because it's so big.
No, you have to share that with a friend.
You have to slice it.
But you can't even slice it. It's so big unless you have like a big chef knife. Like it's just, no.
Yeah, you're going to hurt yourself with that knife. The
You
knife
will.
you need for that is large.
Large, exactly. Anyway, Rachel.
Anyway, we don't want to talk about that.
No, we want to talk
that
about how to lose the weight after you eat that.
Well, that is job security for me. So if you want to keep eating it, call me when you're ready.
Anyway, Rachel. So, we've been talking New Year's resolutions. Share one with us, one of yours.
My New Year's resolution?
Yeah, one of them.
My New Year's resolution is to step back and enjoy the business that I have built. For the past 2 years, I have been on like a nonstop roller coaster of expanding the office, contractors, hiring staff. It's all good, but I just want to step back and enjoy it and live in the moment for a little bit more this year.
Tell us a little bit about what it is that you do.
I own a company called Wellness Resolutions, and I develop...
How appropriate.
Yes, how perfect, right? I develop nutrition and fitness programs for individuals and corporate wellness programs. So what I've been really focusing on in the past 2 years is my private practice, where I do individual nutrition counseling with people. I teach people how to stop dieting and learn how to eat. I teach them to get to the root of their problem and fix that so they can move forward with healthy eating habits. So considering diet is on everybody's mind, I'm very busy.
Not this guy.
Very busy.
Especially during this time of year.
Especially during this time of year. So busy between the nutrition aspect. I also have fitness classes at my office. I teach group fitness classes, diet, exercise, all under one roof. I'm busy, and I love it.
So what would be your best advice for those that have made diet and fitness New Year's resolutions? How is it that they are going to start them in between yesterday or over the weekend and continue them past the next 2 weeks?
Okay, let's talk diet first, then we'll talk exercise.
Okay.
As far as diet is concerned, what you need to do is, number one, you have to keep it real. And number two, you have to take baby steps. If you want to lose 50 pounds this year, we can absolutely do that, but you have to be very focused. You have to be on all the time. You have to step back and ask yourself, is that who you really are? Or do you maybe want to just kind of step back and look at things and just make small, subtle changes that you can live with? So baby steps will really add up to big changes over time. When it comes to fitness, it's easy. There's 2 keys to success with exercise. Number one, you have to find something you enjoy doing. If you hated the treadmill in 2011, you're going to hate it this year too. So give it to your mom, put it on Craigslist, just get rid of it. Find something that you enjoy, and then once you found that thing that you enjoy, you have to find the right time of day to do it. If you're not a morning exerciser, you're not a morning exerciser. You can probably get up at 5 a.m., maybe for a week or two, but once February hits, you're going to be over it. So assess your schedule, carve out some time, block it off, and when you find the right time and you find the right exercise for yourself, you're going to be successful. You're going to keep it going.
Well, if you're one of those rare people that are not a morning, afternoon, or evening exercise people.
Okay. Well, that's a barrier. We're going to have to work on that a little bit.
And here's the cookie. Because I'm not going to have
There's the cookie. Here's the candy apple. And also, it's so interesting because today, here's your cookie. Here's your cookie, Larry.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Larry needs baby steps.
And if you're none of the above, then you are the person. Today, I actually posted a picture on Pat's Facebook wall that said, "My cardio are my kids." That should be you.
Absolutely. There you go, Larry. Chase your children around the living room.
Chase your baby boy.
He's actually keeping me in shape. Not a shape that I would like to be, but more like a circle or a
Well, it doesn't sound like you're ready for exercise. Maybe we need to work on your diet a little bit there.
My wife would probably agree with you, yeah.
Oh, okay. So are you going to call me or what, Larry?
Sure.
Okay.
So how can people determine the best program for them?
As far as nutrition is concerned?
Both.
All right. So as far as diet is concerned, what you need to do is you need to step back and you need to assess what you're doing right now that's putting you in the position that you don't want to be in. Is it your timing? Are you skipping meals? Are you eating late at night? Are you skipping breakfast?
Yes, yes, and yes.
Okay, so you have no metabolism.
Yes. All of the above. I am the worst eater.
Really? Bad.
Yes, because I can stop at Dunkin' Donuts in the morning.
Okay.
That'll last me most of the day. I'm starving at lunch. Of course, we've already had 2 or 3 bags of peanut M&Ms or whatever else came across the office. And then it's back to the coffee again.
Okay.
And until I'm starving at night, and then I just like rummage through. And
Can you describe to her what you did at lunch today, though? That's what I want to talk about.
True confessions.
You should see what you did. What did you get? What did you get, first of all?
Pat, okay, so let's just say this. Around 12 o'clock at our office every single day, either Pat or I will turn around to the person behind us in our office. In our office, it's Pat, myself, one another woman, and 2 of our interns. And we just, the 5 of us sit there, and we'll turn to each other at around 12:05. If Pat hasn't done it at 12:04, I will do it at 12:05. And we're like, so what's for lunch today? And everyone in there will laugh because it usually comes from one of the 2 of us. What's for lunch today? And today, Pat decided to be the one to pick up lunch today.
Oh.
So I ordered it, and Pat was like, I'll go get it. Pat went to get it. Pat, continue the story. We decided, no. Well, first of all, when we ordered the lunch, we made sure that they were healthy options.
my thought was,
Rachel's coming today. I better make it good.
It wasn't bad what she ate.
And it's so funny. The original thought was good because before she left, she's like, you know what? I'm gonna have my grapefruit. That way, when I come, I can just like portion my meal. Go ahead, Pat. What did you do?
I picked up a salad with grilled chicken on it.
Perfect.
Right.
Yeah. And?
Okay, well, I got extra hungry while I was at the deli.
Waiting for the food.
Right.
And they had fresh pizza.
That smells
And it
so
just came out of
good.
the oven.
Oh, my
And it
God.
was warm, and I couldn't help myself. So I had a piece of pizza. Half a piece of pizza on
No,
the
that wasn't the bad
half.
thing. What she
Okay.
did was this. She brought everything back, so we're eating the food. And I think it was either Amy or somebody else that was in the room like, Pat, aren't you going to eat? Because you look down at her salad, all the chicken was gone. And
The rest of the salad was there.
pristine. She could have resold that salad on eBay.
The only thing she ate was the chicken.
What's up with that,
All right,
Pat?
bad choices today. I know. Tomorrow's another day. I'll have to start again.
Okay, you know what you need to do? You need to call the order in before you get to the deli. 'Cause
We did that.
We did. We called it in.
Really? I
We
was going to
did.
say,
It
you
was
can't
a
handle
long
being in
line.
line. Oh,
There was
right.
a long pickup order line. It was funny because we're like, where is Pat? Where is Pat? We're all hungry. Where is Pat? She's eating pizza and we're all in the office waiting.
Pat, did you have a good breakfast today? Did your breakfast have protein in it?
Pat had no breakfast today. That
Okay.
was the problem.
So you know what?
Pat's
This is
breakfast
bad.
was Dunkin' Donuts coffee every day.
Every day.
until
You need a
whatever.
diary.
You need a diet.
I know.
You need a food diary. And you know what? This is a great question, Rachel. What is a healthy, good breakfast? Because I go to Dunkin' Donuts and I've seen the nutrition facts for pretty much everything they have. So I usually pick the same thing every single day.
Okay.
And
Which is
a turkey sausage, a egg white wake up wrap. Because if you do the flatbread one, way too many calories and too much sodium. So I made sure to look at the fat content. And if it's interesting because if you pick the turkey sausage one, it actually has less fat than the veggie one, which a normal person would think to themselves, how does that even happen? Anyway, turkey sausage wake up wrap and a medium hot tea, sweet and low. That's the way I go.
Good job. Nice job.
So usually what I do is I get 2 jelly donuts and I put them between 2 English muffins.
So you're diabetic.
No, but it's funny because
he's a vegetarian.
And surprisingly enough, that's still healthier than a veggie, whatever she was talking about.
You know what? The donut is one of the lower calorie options there, to be honest
See?
with you.
Yes,
See?
it is. But you know what? What is it that, let's say, Pat should be eating every morning?
All right, you need to have something with protein. Protein stimulates your metabolism, and you need to eat it within 2 hours of waking up. If you don't have protein within 2 hours of waking up, your metabolism is low all day long. And then what's going to happen is no breakfast, low protein breakfast, you're going to be starving at night, and you're going to be nibbling and hitting the cookies and all those other snacks that you don't want to have.
I could do like Special K
How about
Cereal. That's probably all I'm going to get.
As long as there's pizza on it. Right?
Without, no, with the little with the strawberries on it.
Okay, that's
I
good.
could do that one.
All right, how about let's go for a whole grain cereal. We need fiber because fiber makes you full.
Go lean.
Go lean. I love Go lean.
Love Go lean. My mom says I eat cardboard.
Well, you know what? The regular Go lean does have twigs and sticks in it.
I love it.
That's not my thing. How about the Go lean crunch? It's got honey, almond, flax clusters. If you love sweet, that is definitely for you. Or the Go lean crumble. It tastes like a muffin with crumbly berries in it. It is delicious. You can't believe it's healthy for you. It will fill you. It will kickstart your metabolism. Can't go wrong.
Rachel,
Okay,
you know what?
One star, one thing. That's it.
Breakfast.
One thing, one star for me will be to pick up a box of Go Lean on my way home.
Crunch or crumble.
Crunch or crumble.
The
I could
regular
do
one has
crunch or
twigs.
crumble.
I don't think you're into
I
the
don't-
twigs.
I don't know
She's
if I
not
could
gonna
do the
do the-
twigs.
she's not
No,
gonna do
I
the
won't do
twigs.
it.
Read the fine print when you buy kashi, people.
She's here talking to us about New Year's resolutions and fitness and dieting and all that other fun stuff. But you know what? Over the break, you were talking to us about your 2-hour rule.
Oh, the 2-hour rule is essential for a healthy, fast metabolism. To get your metabolism kicking, you must eat breakfast within 2 hours of waking up every day. It needs to have protein, a milk, a yogurt, a soy milk, a kashi Go lean crunch, and egg whites. Something like that in the morning is going to set your metabolism soaring throughout the day. Then you need to cut it off 2 hours before bedtime, because if you eat too close to bedtime, at night your metabolism slows down, digestion will slow down, you're going to wake up sluggish in the morning. So 2-hour rule essential for everybody every day.
Which is great because Larry over the break had asked you, what time should I stop eating before at night? Is it having dinner at 6 o'clock or at 8 o'clock or whatever it may be? So as long as it's 2 hours before you go to bed, someone like me who's
What
a
if I
night
don't go
owl.
to sleep?
Exactly. Then you just continue eating every 2.5, 3 hours.
Absolutely.
That's what I do. I'm a night owl.
You're going to need another cookie.
I'm a night owl, so I usually don't go to bed
Now, you know
until
what?
after.
I'm
the
bad
dinner
with
anyway.
the it's amazing. You think the house doesn't have food, but yet you find a snack out of anything. You know?
A saltine with some margarine, some sugar on some
There you go.
peanuts. Why not? You can find anything.
Or what's really bad is the Kraft singles.
Oh.
You can go through a whole pack of those.
Yeah,
Is cheese bad for you?
Cheese is good for your bones. The whole package, not so much. If you're nibbling that much at night, I wonder, did you skip a meal during the day?
I try not to. I probably add a few.
You might add a few. All right.
Add a few meals.
Small frequent meals is a good thing.
What about
Small is the key.
Because before they used to say 3 square meals a day, and now what's the deal with the 6 smaller meals with the snacks in between?
You know what?
Which is better?
Let's take the word meal out of that. Let's eat 6 small things throughout the day. When you eat small, frequent things, that's what fuels your metabolism. You got to step back and think about what metabolism is. Metabolism is a rate. It means how fast your body burns calories. So if we want to eat what we want and weigh what we want that rate to be fast. So when you eat little things all day long, it keeps the metabolism moving. If you go long periods of time without food, metabolism slows down. So when you finally do eat, even if you ate something healthy, your metabolism is not going to burn it. It's going to store it as fat. And that's not what we want. We want to burn.
So is it better to keep it going continuously like that, or do the old 3 meal a day thing?
You know what? I eat 6 times a day. I'm eating all day long, little bits. That's the best method. And then you never feel deprived and you never get over hungry.
So what would be your advice for, let's say, women who get up in the morning, work all day, come home? Pat was mentioning earlier, she just, it's tough.
Difficult. Yes, it is.
So for me, I know what I do. You look in my purse and there's always something to eat there. You go to my office and there's a protein shake here, a
I saw
protein
pizza
shake
one
there.
time in her purse.
There probably was.
But that would be me.
No. There was pizza in my purse a couple of times actually. So what is it? Is it bring small snacks, throw them in your purse, keep them in your car?
You know what? Keep snacks everywhere. Keep them in your office. Keep them in your purse. Keep it accessible. You can't wait till the point where you're hungry and you're starving and then start scrounging, because you're going to be scrounging in the vending machine. You're going to get chips or cookies. That might be a pattern here. We can work on that. Be prepared. Get yourself organized. You have to have a healthy environment. If you have clean food around you, that's what you're going to eat. I really suggest to all my clients, the busy moms, the busy businesswomen. At this point, I don't have a family, but and I'm busy. I sit down once a week with my husband. It takes 15 minutes, and we plan out what we're going to eat for dinner every night. So when I come home and it's 7 o'clock at night, there's no what do you want for dinner? I don't know. What do you want? I don't know. What do you want? I hate that conversation. I have that conversation once a week. We know tonight is chicken with broccoli. Done, organized, got it in the fridge because I went grocery shopping, and you're good to go. And it doesn't take that much time to sit down and kind of make a little list. Doesn't have to be fancy, but just get organized.
Well, Rachel, we can't thank you enough for being here with us. When our listeners want to go ahead and get in touch with you, how can they do so?
They can find me on the web at wellnessresolutions.com or call the office right now. My lovely assistant Susan is standing by. Our number is 401-305-6602.
Thank you so very
I'll
much
be
for
calling
joining
Susan.
us.
Call me. Thank you so much, ladies. It was a pleasure being here.